Welcome viewers to my first ever video. In this video, I will be talking about technology's biggest problem that's happening now, that happened already, and that will happen for the rest of our technology lives. The biggest problem is how to make money online. A lot of people want to do it, but they just don't know how to start off. Do you go to LinkedIn? Do you do direct mail? Do you make business cards and send them to local people that need the product you're making? You don't know how to start off. Well, I'll tell you how to start off. But first, we need to know what you're going to do. If you want to go into a business, LinkedIn is your best choice. Let's say you're a kid or you're a teenager, or even if you are an adult but don't want to go on a business. You can use freelancing sites. What are freelancing sites? The term freelancer means someone that is working for money online. Freelancing sites promote jobs, not business opportunities. You cannot go into a business in freelancing. Well, by the terms and conditions, you cannot post a business offer. From 2 years of working in a freelancing site, I have not seen one business offer. So if you want to go into a business, freelancing sites isn't your best choice. LinkedIn is. If you don't know what LinkedIn is, it is a site to get jobs. Not mostly jobs to go into businesses. And then you go into a business, or you can start a business on LinkedIn. But we want to get a job. Okay, so there's many freelancing sites. There's freelancer.com, there's Elance, there's Guru, there's Odesk. There's a lot of freelancing sites. But what is the best one? From my opinion, and from the community's opinion, Elance is the best one. Elance scored a 9.98 out of 10 from the freelancing rating community. That is a very good score. What makes Elance so amazing is just the simplicity of it, the way you can get money easily, the guarantee of getting money, and how to locate jobs going to your skills. If you search a job, let's say you want to be a person that makes animations, just search up animation. You will get hundreds or even thousands of jobs that the people that posted it that want animators. You'll get a job quickly. From Elance, I work as a website developer. 30% of my clients are from Elance. That's a lot of clients. That's a lot of percent of clients. I have around 13 clients. So 30% of that is around 4 or 5 clients from mine is Elance. And each of those clients, I get maybe $500 per job. And I get 2 or 3 jobs from each client in a month. So one client, if you do well on them, you can get $1,500 a month just from one client. It depends on what you're working at. So before we go into detail, you want to create an account at Elance. There will be a sign in tab to the right and create an account right under that. There's I want to hire and I want to work. You want to bullet I want to work and continue. You can sign up with Facebook or LinkedIn. If you sign up with LinkedIn, they take all your information from LinkedIn, put it in Elance. If you want to sign up from Facebook, they put your profile in there, they put your name in there, but not too much. We want to start a clean account. So you highlight I want to work and press continue. So here. Don't register as a client, because if you register as a client, you have to hire people, and that's not what we want. See? If you use here, you can use your info from LinkedIn, but we're not going to use that, or Facebook. So first of all, you have to have an email address, of course. So I'll type in an email address I just made just for this video. Then you have to put in your first name, put John, then your last name, then your username. The best tip on how to use your username: make a professional username. Don't put anything like how you find on YouTube, those kind of usernames. You have to put a professional username. My username in Elance is Create Pros. It's professional, it's simple to pronounce, simple to memorize. Don't make your username too long, don't make it too short, and try not to put numbers or dots in it, because numbers and dots, it is harder to memorize, and it makes you look immature. This is just from point of view. Whenever I work for a client, I see numbers in their name, like let's say best client 123. It doesn't sound good either. It doesn't look good, and it makes you sound immature, and people won't pick you if you sound immature. So I'll just gonna put a username, just put that. But then you'll have a Elance URL, which is like, let's say your username is Hey YouTube. It's heyyoutube.elance.com. That will take you directly to your profile. So then you have to type in a password. It has to be 8 characters, has to include 1 number, and you can't put special characters in it. So I'll just type in a password right now. Then you, of course, where you put it, then you put your country. Make sure you put your right country. If it says other, you verify your country later. In the United States, if you put, let's say don't lie, because why shouldn't you lie? Well, why shouldn't you lie is because let's say you're from the United States, but you put United Kingdom. Some clients want people just from the United States. Let's say you want to write an article. They want from the United States because they want United States like usage of vocabulary, because British English and American English are different. You put yourself United Kingdom if you're not from the United States, and now you can't apply for the job. Even if you are the perfect candidate, you can't, because they only want people from the United States, and you put yourself United Kingdom. Let's say you are from India or Japan or China, put United States, because not a lot of people, let's say they want to pick a specific country, like around 90% of the specific countries I see is United States, and then it's United Kingdom, and some they put from Indonesia and India, but you rarely see those. So you can put display name, you can put display last initial only or no. I will put that. And how did you hear from us? It's not important, but if you did hear from this, you can put on an advertisement. It's better if you just put other. Please specify. Just put YouTube. And you have read and accept the Elance terms of services and agree to receive all payments from Elance clients using only the Elance payment system. It's the best because it guarantees payment. If you pay by PayPal, it's not the best, but because the Elance payment system is available worldwide and there's no excuses, and you can connect it to your PayPal. So if no one's willing to pay by the Elance payment system, they are probably trying to cheat you, and there's no excuse why you can't use it. None. The only excuse is if you don't have a big account, and if the person you're working for does not have a bank account, you should not work for them. It doesn't guarantee payment. You're not gonna get payment if they don't have a bank account. So you press register. Register right now. Just give it a minute. I don't think Elance has a confirmation email. It might have. It says, thanks for joining Elance. Your account is being created. So, tell us your skills at an extra price. What is this? It's the skills. It's what you want to work as. You can put writing. You can put Photoshop. You can put photo editing. You can put animation. You can put Microsoft Office. You can put app developer. Whatever you want. Whatever you're going to work as. Put it. So now, I'm not going to do it for now. So I'm going to skip for now. Okay. So you have to select, this is if you skip, okay, there's programming, and then you have the list right here. You have design and multimedia, writing and translation, sales and marketing, admin support, engineering and manufacturing, finance and management, legal. You can pick one, then you can change it later, but it is, you shouldn't change it. Why? Okay, let's say someone changes this 3 times in one day. It expects that you will do any job, and that they'll suspect that, let's say you really do design websites, but you change it to writing translation so you can get this job for $30, so you can start off your website development. Don't. If you're gonna do that, you can just make a whole new account at Elance, or make a whole new account on another freelancer websites. Freelancer.com, Odesk, Guru.com. Those are 3 other freelancing websites. Because then people will suspect that you're lying, that you can't really make websites, and then they won't hire you. And then your whole Elance profile, it will go down the drain. So I would just put sales and marketing for now. You can put whatever you want, whatever suits you, whatever you're gonna do. So we're gonna sign up right now. Okay, so you can go to basic, you can go to individual, $10 a month. Individual, it's the best. Trust me. If you're gonna pay $10 a month, it's the best. But first, before you go into individual, work with Elance for at least 30 days before you know you want to do individual. Why? Because let's say Elance doesn't work with you, you don't know how to control it. You just wasted $10, and some people don't know how to disconnect it. I had a friend on Elance. He signed up for individual. He never used Elance ever again. He forgot to disconnect it because he didn't know how. And he did forget. He got sent $120 at the bill after a year. He didn't use Elance at all. That's one problem with Elance. It does not detect if you use it or not. So let's say you buy individual, you forget to disconnect it, then after a month they send you a $10 bill, or you could do it yearly or monthly. But let's say after a month they send you a $10 bill, they don't detect that you didn't use Elance for a month. They don't. Which is, I mean, it's bad, but every single freelancing site does this. So Elance is not, I mean, it's not out there. I mean, it's not like the only one that has problems with this. So we're gonna go to basic, of course, because we're doing a tutorial. I'm not gonna use the thing. So then you have to verify your email address. I'm gonna go verify it right now, and I'll be back, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. I verified my email, and once you verify your email, you'll be redirected to this. This is your profile. This is your Elance profile. It will redirect you to this. You don't have to open another window. You can either watch the video on everything about Elance, the terms and conditions, how to make a great profile, but keep with this video because over there they do explain it, but they do promote their sales a lot. Like, say you can do this profile, but if you want to make your profile more professional, you can buy Elance Pro, and then they'll go on like 2-3 minutes of talking about the advantages of Elance Pro, and you will get nowhere. So first of all, you want to start your profile. So first you have to do United States, your country. Hold on. Okay. You put other, then it will verify it later. So you put in a random address. I'm gonna put in a random address right now. Found this in Google Maps. This is an abandoned place. Okay, so the city, you have to type in your city. This is address 2. If you guys don't know what address 2 is, it's if you live in an apartment, you could put apartment floor 1, apartment floor 2, apartment floor 3. You can go up to a limit. I think it goes up to apartment floor 99. It doesn't go past 3 digits. So we're gonna do all this to put your zip. I'm not gonna put the real zip code. It's a fake zip code. Everything here is fake. So then you put your phone number. I'm of course gonna put a fake phone number. I apologize to the person that gets this. Gets calls. You don't get really any calls, to be honest. You have to verify your phone number at the later, but I put a fake one, and please enter a valid phone number. Okay, I'll enter my neighbor's phone number, I guess. Aha. Okay, so we're gonna pick continue, and how? That's my neighbor's phone number. Okay, I guess this is not working out. I'll get back to you guys when it works. Okay guys, it worked. I put the last 4 digits in the extension, that's why it did not work. I actually put my own phone number. The only reason I took out the window was because I don't want spamming, text messages, or calling, or somebody signs me up for notifications and I get text messages on my phone and just stuff like that. So I just don't want people to spam me. Okay, first step to how to make your profile amazing: upload your picture. You have to upload your picture. If you don't upload your picture, you would, like, 85% of the jobs that you apply for, you're not gonna get it. And like the other 15% is like where 3 other people is gonna sign up. Nobody. If you look, nobody gets hired in jobs on any freelancing site without a picture. You have to put a picture. You can try to put a picture of yourself. But let's say you don't want to show a picture. You can put like a logo instead. Don't put anything cartoony. Don't put anime or anything. No, people are gonna think you're immature. I'm not saying the people that watch anime are immature, but it's cartoony, and this is for this is for professional people. And then when the people come, they would rather take a person with a logo or a self-portrait in their picture than someone with Pokemon or Pikachu as their profile picture. I'm just saying this from a point of view. I have seen people apply for jobs that have pictures like anime and they never get hired. Never. They never get hired. Trust me, guys, they never. Okay, the tagline. What is the tagline? The tagline is optional, but it's best. And so short tagline that gives an idea about what you are. Like, let's say I work with animations. Just say professional. Oh my god, I have caps lock on. Just put professional animator. Just a quick tagline that shows what you are. It's good because when you first open up your profile, people gotta see the tagline and your picture too. Okay, what is the minimum hourly rate? Okay, hourly rate, the minimum. The jobs you would work for, let's say they pay by the hour. what is your minimum for 1 hour. Let's say your minimum is $15 per hour. I have seen some people do 15 minimum, 20 minimum, but that's mostly for website developing. I will put in a future video, I'll put the best hourly rate. You can change this later, guys. And you can change this later. But I'll put the best hourly rates for the most common jobs, like internet marketing, website development, writing articles, translation. I'll put the best. Okay, so what Elance would charge the clients, because Elance fees. I don't really know what Elance fees are because I never posted a job on Elance. I only hire people. But the Elance fee is the fee you get when you want to post your when you posting a job on Elance is free. But let's say you want to hire people on Elance, you would get an Elance fee depending on the price. Like, let's say you're gonna pay the person $30, the Elance fee is gonna be lower than if you're gonna pay the person $300. It's also duration. Like, let's say if Elance fees will be shorter if you're gonna if your price is gonna be less than a week, but it's gonna be more than 3 months, your Elance fee is gonna be larger. Just like that. But we will not go into details because we want to learn how to make money. Okay, overview. Enter a brief introduction and background. This is an opportunity to sell yourself to potential clients. Overview. Basically, what the description is. Just try to summarize what you do. Tell people why you're better than other people. As an example, I'm a website developer. I tell people I am better than other candidates because I charge $500 per website, while many other website developers, they charge $800 for a project. So you save $300, but you still have the same quality. So that's why Elance is a better. Having a good overview is good, and you should tell people why you're better. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm a professional animator and I know how to make professional animated videos. Like, I can make animated videos very quickly." That is a horrible overview. Go into detail. Okay, don't go into too much detail because we don't have 1,000 characters, but go into detail. Say, I'm a professional animator that charges the least. I will do a professional animated video with music or voiceovers for only $3 a project, or $10 a project. Try to go into detail. Try to make it exciting. Try to capture people by the first sentence. Good first sentence is, I'm professional. I am cheaper than other professional animators, but I keep the same quality. It's a good beginning sentence. Then people see that, they'll go into your profile and explore you more, and they might even hire you just because you had a good overview first sentence. Skills. You list your skills like you did before, but here you just have to list them again because I did not list them. It will immediately come up on here, but you will list them. I have to do this, but you will have to make you will have to put at least one skill, and you have to at least put one character in the overview. So we'll go to continue. So when you press continue, you will get this. This is just a continued version of your profile. See, we have profile completeness 50%. Okay. So, overview right here, add video. What is the add video? Okay. The add video is when you basically you promote your business in a video. Or let's say you're like me, or you can just say, as let's say we're a professional animator, you can post a video of your best animated video. Let's say you're a website developer. You can make a slideshow of your websites. That's what I did in Elance. Or let's say you're a writer. You can put your video, just put a normal introduction. Let's say you're a writer, okay? the portfolio is the best. Website animator. This is the portfolio. The portfolio is the biggest part of your profile. Okay, the portfolio is basically when you show people your work, your samples. Again, let's say we're a professional animator. In the portfolio, we open up a file. You can put like animated video samples, and then post in animated videos that you made, so people can capture the idea. So people can capture the idea of your animated work. Because you search up animated videos on YouTube or Google or Bing, you'll see animated videos have different styles. And portfolio is the biggest. It's the biggest thing, especially for newbies. What I mean by newbies is people that are new to Elance. They have no feedback, nothing. Portfolio is the biggest thing. Portfolio is gonna save you. All right, portfolio saved me. I went to Elance without any feedback from anyone, without anyone ever anyone ever hiring me or anything. I had no experience for ever working with anybody, but I did have experience making websites. I made a portfolio. I spent maybe 2 to 3 hours perfecting my portfolio. It was worth it. Right now, I'm making maybe around $6,000 a month, just because I had a good portfolio. I grew to a good point, just because I had a good portfolio. Portfolios are gonna save your life. Okay, so after portfolio, we're gonna go to skills. What are skills? As I told you, it's the thing you're skilled at. It's what you're going to. If I was an animator, I would put animation, After Effects, Flash videos, stuff like that. Okay, but here it is. Take test. What is a take test? Okay, let's say we're a Photoshop expert. You press take test. They're gonna give you a test about Photoshop. It will say, what is the brushing tool, maybe, and they'll give you 5 multiple choice answers. The more you do it, is the more you're gonna be ranked when people type in Photoshop experts, and then they'll find you. If you get 100%, you're done. People will know that you're an expert at Photoshop. Let's say you failed it. People suspect that you're lying. People suspect that you're either lying about Photoshop or you're not that skilled as you're talking about. You have to get a 70 or up. That's a C minus or up on the tests. Tests usually have around 40 questions. 30 to 40 questions. That would take about an hour. Try to do good on it. You can't cheat. Like, you can't go Google the answers, because you can't switch tabs while you're doing a test. But passing tests will prove that you're an expert at it, or at least you know some stuff about it, and can promote yourself if you do good on it. If you do bad on it, you can actually do it yourself. If you do bad on it, you can set it as private, so people won't see that you failed the test. Then you keep retaking the test till you do good. Then you can set it to public. Service description. What is service description? It's the service you provide. You describe the service you provide. Again, I'm animated. I'm a professional animator. I'm not really a professional animator, but it says as my tagline, so I have to put my service description as a professional animator. I can type in what I do, how I do it, how long I have been doing it, why I've been doing it, and just stuff like that. It could take maybe 5 minutes, or it could take 5 hours. But if you do it good, again, spend at least a day working on your profile, because getting a professional profile will send you on a path to working money online. If you don't have a professional profile and you have no feedback, you're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, now employment. What is employment? What do you put in employment? This is what you put in employment. Let's give it a minute for it to load. Okay, you put client name. Let's say you worked for someone named Mark Henry. You put the client name Mark Henry. Position held. What did you work for him as? Did you work for him as an animator? Did you work for him as a Photoshop expert? Did you work for him as a mentor? Did you work for him as a translator? Do your start date, you do your end date, then you describe how it was, what happened, how did you do it, and just stuff like that. And then you have to, then you can verify it. You can read this if you want to, but you have to say yes. I want to verify this record. That means means that this happened. That you verify this happened, and then you put save. That's your only thing, or you can put save and add other. I'm gonna put cancel because it's kind of self-explanatory how the things work. Okay. After education, you will put keywords. What are keywords? You can search up for keywords on Elance. Again, let's say you're a professional animator. You can put as your keywords animator, professional, flash expert, animator mentor, stuff like that, and that could lead to people finding you. This won't play a big part. The biggest part isn't getting feedback and working for other people's jobs, but it plays tiny significant role. Okay, now what is overview? You basically get everything you typed in just one page. Job history, you describe all of your jobs, all the jobs you've ever done. I'm a professional animator. Let's say I did over 15 animating jobs. I will put over 15 animating jobs in job history, or at least most of it, because it will show people that you're experienced. Let's say you do have job history. The best thing about Elance, you can contact the people you worked for and say, hey, remember when I worked for you? Can you come over here on this freelancing website and rate me about how I worked for you? And then the person you worked for in the past, when you didn't know about Elance, they will come over here and they will rate you. Even though you didn't work for them on Elance, you still did work for them, so they'll rate you, which is amazing. Portfolio, we already did. The skills, we already did. The resume, you guys should know what a resume is. It is a resume, but just online. You guys should know what a resume is. Contact info, email, phone number, billing address. You can show that as public or private. You can show anything, public, private. I prefer that you guys put you have to put your address, because your billing address, because let's say you don't have a bank account. No, I mean, let's say you don't want your money online, you want it in a paycheck. Elance will use your real life address to send you the paychecks. But I prefer if you guys put as private, to reduce spam and to reduce stalking. Stuff like that could happen, just to be on the safe side. Privacy settings, password, recovery email address, what to show, what not to show, what else, security questions, just stuff like that. And public view of profile, you click on it, you can see your profile as how clients would see it. How, like, let's say someone stumbles upon your profile, you click on it and you can see it as how other people would see it. Okay, and that's how you sign up for Elance. That's how you make a professional profile. And before we go right now, to get verified, it's you verify your name, you verify your email address, you verify your phone number. Click get verified. It will take you on this whole thing, because I did not put a phone number or anything like that. Okay, but then you see here, take the Elance pledge. What is it? You click on it and you just take it. The Elance pledge is a pledge on that you won't copy other people's work. You never cheat anybody. If you want to hire, you can. If you put yourself, I want to find work, you can post a job, but your profile won't look like someone that wants to hire. It will look like that someone else wants to work. But you can take it. It will say you can't you won't cheat anybody. It will say that you will pay with full money. Like, you won't say that you're gonna pay $50, but you pay 25. What else? It's gonna say that you promise not to use multiple accounts to rate yourself, or use a fake name. You can use a fake name. It's alright. I also use an alias in the Elance because I don't want people knowing my real name. It's alright too. You can use your real name, and even if you don't want anybody to use your real name, let's say you have an abstract name, don't put it. Let's say you have a name like John or Bill or like Mike. You can put Mike and then just put your last name and initials. Like this. When the first name is John, my initials are A. No one would ever know how to track me down or anything. It's the best thing. It's just even though it's part of the Elance pledge, I prefer that you guys don't put your real name. You can put your real first name, but if you want, don't put your last name out there. Don't, and it's not safe. I'm just saying, you guys, it's not safe. But let's say your name is like Michael Rodriguez. Yeah, you can put your last name because there's dozens and hundreds and thousands of Michael Rodriguez, so they're never gonna find who you really are. You can put your picture. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, guys, don't put your real name. If you're gonna put your full last name, I prefer you to not put a selfie as a profile picture, but instead use the logo, or use like a professional animator. You can use like a thumbnail of a video. So you just take the Elance pledge. The Elance pledge, it's not like they won't send you an email. Just like take the Elance pledge. You can read it if you want to. I just basically summarized it for you. It's like 5 pages long. You just put accept, and that's it. Elance pledge, nothing really. I mean, but it's just that if you break anything in the Elance pledge, it's you can suspend your account. What does it mean by suspending an account? You can't log in for a set amount of time. Or you can close your account like completely. Next video, I will show you guys how to place bids correctly and how to make sure you're not cheated. That's the next video. The next video might come out today or tomorrow, so keep your heads up for that, and I hope you guys like this video. I will make this a series on how to make money online. I've also started a series on how to make a website and how to start a business as a website developer / designer, and there's a lot of things are going to be planned for the future. I will also be making tech news and tech tutorials. This is one of my tech tutorials. I will only make tutorials on technology. I will only use on the computer, or on a mobile, or on PC, or on Mac, or just stuff like that. So I will only do it with technology. I'm sorry, I won't make tutorials outside of technology. If something becomes technology, if anything releases, I'll be the first one on it. I'll be making tutorials on a lot of things that include technology. I'll start with vague things like how to make money online, how to make websites, how to start a small business, or how to go through an individual making money and living off making money online by making websites. And I'll just be making videos like these. So if you guys enjoy these videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And a lot of videos like these are going to be coming in the future. So I'll see you guys later. And so for next video, I'll be giving you guys a little homework. Sign up for Elance. It's the best thing. Sign up for Elance. Complete your profile, because the next lesson is going to see how to make bids and how to make sure you're not cheated, and how to get your first job. And with that, you have to have a completed profile. it's the best. You'll get people without complete profiles won't get a lot of jobs. So yeah, just first tip before we leave, before I go away, um, never share personal information on Elance. You can share email address on Skype, but don't share any personal, like real life address, or you can use phone number. Try to make a business phone number by Skype, which only costs $8, so people won't spam you or stalk you or anything. It's the best thing to make a business hotline just by Skype for $7.95. Sponsor, but yeah, just get a business. If you're gonna share your business, if you're gonna share your phone number, make a business phone number off of Skype, and that's basically it. Just don't share any personal information. And if you do get stalked, if you do get spammed by anything, I am not in charge for it, because I have warned you not to put too personal of information to people you're working for. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll just see you guys later. Okay, bye.